What's going on, YouTube community? Dave Fields here, tuning with y'all on this Monday, October 16th, 2023. Hope everyone's having a good Monday thus far. Hope everyone's having a good October. Mine's is so-so, but the goal is to end October on a good note. We got, after today, we got 15 more days left for this month. So plenty of time for it to turn around and end on a good note. Halloween is coming up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Halloween, not gonna lie. It is not the holiday season, by the way. That's after Thanksgiving, but I am looking forward to Halloween, you know. It's not really one of my favorite holidays, but I do enjoy it. All right, let's get on down to business. I was going to do this video Friday, but shit came up and I just didn't get around to doing it. Didn't do it on Saturday because Florida won, and I wanted to be happy about Florida winning. I did not want this video to derail my emotions. That's why I didn't do the video Saturday. And I lounged around yesterday. You know, I didn't really do shit outside that game stream for the Steelers Broncos division round back at 8 and 9. Shoot, after I was done with that, I fell asleep and that was that. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this because it is getting late. The NLCS is starting tonight, and I owe it to the Phillies fans since I made a pre-series video. So I'm going to do a post-series video. First and foremost, I want to say big ups to the Philadelphia Phillies yet again for eliminating my Atlanta Braves in the NLDS. Big ups to Where You Hide. He said the Phillies will make the playoffs. He was right. Not that I doubted him on that one. I had a feeling the Phillies were going to make it. He said that the Phillies will play the Atlanta Braves in the NLDS. He was right about that. He said that the Phillies will beat the Atlanta Braves in the NLDS. He was right about that. And lastly, after Game 2, when the series was getting ready to shut to Philly, he says that this series will not return to Atlanta for Game 5. He was right about that. Phillies won Games 3 and 4 and finished the Braves up in Philly. So, you know, the Braves won the NL East in Philly. The Phillies eliminated the Braves in Philly. So, best of luck the rest of the way. If y'all do win the if y'all win the World Series, and God bless y'all, power to y'all. I don't think you will, but we'll see what happens. You know, who really knows what's going to happen nowadays. The Atlanta Braves did not play their best series. Let's keep it thorough. You know, the offense was non-existent. You know, Strider did what he could do. You know, he didn't really have much help around him. Game 2 is the only game that really shown the Braves at their best, and they are best form, I should say. The Phillies just had a monstrous inning in Game 3. I think it was the third or fourth inning, and from that point on, they just never really looked back. You know, they had this series in the chokehold. I will say this about Phillies fans. Y'all said that the Braves were fortunate to win Game 2. I can come along and say that the Phillies were fortunate to win Game 1, because had the Braves managed to get those runners, take advantage of those runners in score position on their end, the Braves would have won Game 1. So we can tip for tail on that. The fact of the matter is, the Braves did not get those runners in, did not take advantage of those runners in score position in Game 1 and wind up losing 3-0. And in Game 2, you blew a 4-0 lead. You couldn't hold on to it. Therefore, you didn't deserve to win it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, very disappointed in Atlanta Braves. I shit you not. And I look at it like this, you know, as far as the individual awards, hey, if Acuna gets MVP and Strider gets Cy Young and all these, you know, if everybody else get their respective awards and good for them, you know, I'm not going to take that away from them. But me personally, I'm a team fan. I'm not a players guy, you know. These players can go tomorrow and I still follow the team. With that being said, all I care about is winning World Series titles. If that doesn't happen, then this season means absolutely nothing. You know, Braves win the NL East, it means nothing. You know, we're good at that. I want to be good in October, you know. That just, you know, that's the goal that every MLB fan that has a team should have. You know, is to win the World Series in October, not celebrate individual awards. You know, that's just how I feel about it. So, was it a good season? No. It was a good regular season. Yes, I would say that it was a good regular season, but it wasn't a good overall season because the Braves wound up flat again. And I don't know what it is with the Atlanta Braves. You know, 2021 was good and all, but it's outside of, take 2021 out the equation. It seemed like the Braves just cannot get past the NLDS. Okay, they did in 2020 as well, but I don't know, 2020, it was a weird year. So, take those 2 years out the equation. The Braves have just, become relatively known for just doing good in the regular season, winning the NL East, and then just can't get any further than the NLDS. Even now that they're the better team overall, they still can't get past the NLDS. That's a problem. The window of opportunity is still wide open for the Atlanta Braves, but I'm starting to see it close just a tad bit because, you got this window. You got to cash in now. Because these players are not going to stick around, Eventually, salary cap may get in the way. Old age is going to get in the way. Injuries going to catch up. And if you don't cash in on capturing more World Series titles, it's just going to be the 90s and double zeros all over again. A stretch of dominant years of division titles, but only one championship to show for it. And it's really early to determine which this run is better or worse, because it's only been 6 years, and the Braves, but the Braves have only had one World Series title, one World Series appearance, excuse me. So I gotta say, man, I we'll see what happens along with this window. If it, then once the window closes and the Braves are bad again or mediocre, then we can really compare and contrast to see which run was better and which run was worse. Right now, I feel like it's kind of neck and neck because it's ending the same way, just one World Series title. So, but yeah, that's enough about the Atlanta Braves in this series. Unfortunately, the Braves went 0-7 when I streamed them in 2023. And I got to a point where I really just got tired of doing game streams. So I really wanted to try to win. Well, I really wanted the Braves to win so I can stop doing them. But didn't happen. So we'll be right back up here next year continue to do Braves streams. At least until they win. Once they win, then I'm officially riding off to the sunset because I am not riding off in the sunset as far as game streams with losses. I'm sorry, not going to happen. But yeah. But I think that's it for the series. I don't really have anything else left to say. The Phillies look good. I got to give credit where credit's due. I still despise Bryce Harper, my most hated MLB player. But he played tremendous in the series. Nick Castellanos played good. Trey Turner was amazing. The Phillies play hell of amazing. And the Diamondbacks are going to have their hands full, just like the Phillies going to have their hands full. I don't feel like either team is going to have a separation between the two. I feel like if whoever wins the NL, the pennant, they're going to have to gut it out. It's not going to be easy for either side. So, but if I had to give the advantage, normally I would give the Diamondbacks the advantage because the Diamondbacks have been the Phillies' killer. But I just got a feeling that the Phillies are probably going to get back to the World Series. I just got that feeling. So if I had to predict who wins, I'll give it to the Phillies. In no way you're hiding. I'm not. I repeat, I am not going to root for the Diamondbacks. I am not going to live vicariously through the Diamondbacks. That don't mean I'm going to root for y'all either. It just made me like, if y'all don't win it all, I'm going to be here to relishing y'all misery. But if y'all do, then hey, God bless y'all once again. So yeah, as far as the Rangers and Astros, that's going to be an interesting series as well. Rangers won game 1 yesterday, so they are up 1-0. I think the Rangers might win the AL. So I think it's gonna be Rangers and the Phillies in the World Series. And that's and and that one I will openly root for the Rangers because Rangers have never won it. So, and plus, why would I want to see the Phillies win? Just saying. All right, but enough of that. Let's get on to. Okay, if you're an Atlanta sports fan, do yourself a favor. Well, I'm gonna phrase that. If you're an Atlanta sports fan who easily gets in their feelings, who gets offended anytime that somebody shits on Atlanta sports, do yourself a favor. You got 5 seconds to click out of this video right now because the series part is over and I'm finna lay in. Okay, let's get into it. Atlanta sports fans, I am very, very disappointed in y'all. I already addressed the whole game 1 situation, y'all throwing trash on the field. So apparently, what happened in game 1 is that it was a catcher's interference call, which Braves fans felt shouldn't have happened. And to an extent, it was really close to call. I'm not gonna lie. So they did drag it. Forced a walk around the bases that added to the Phillies' 3rd score. So when back in game 1, so apparently Braves fans throwing shit on the field, and it goes to show, man, moments like this are why Atlanta sports fans don't deserve success. They don't. And then you got people who actually defend that shit. I am so glad I am not an Atlanta sports fan. I'm just a Braves fan. I'm not an Atlanta fan. I am so glad that no one in my family is an Atlanta sports fan. I am so glad that none of my family traits on my mom's side or my dad's side were not planted in the state of Georgia. Damn. I'm trying to get the words right. The traits on my mom's side were planted in Texas. The traits on my dad's side were planted between Florida and Louisiana. So, no Georgia connection whatsoever outside of my grandfather's getting stationed here in Georgia. That's the only reason I'm even here in the state. So let's keep it thorough. But yeah, none of my family members are Falcon fans, Braves fans, Hawks fans. I'm the only Braves fan in my family. Let's be real. But yeah, this is the thing. It's a problem with Atlanta sports fans, and let's keep it thorough. When the team is doing well in the regular season, they act like the biggest, baddest loudmouths ever in the history of goddamn mankind, and they act like we're supposed to just bow down and respect them because their teams are doing good in the regular season. And when you don't respect them, they get upset and just they ready to rip their fucking hair out. Like, are you serious? Yes, we're dead fucking serious. But yet when they teams lose the playoffs, they act like the biggest fucking babies in society, man. They want to have the woe me, why can't I win? They want us to feel sorry for them. And I stand by what I said after game 1. After that incident, I would no longer feel sorry for Atlanta sports fans ever again when an Atlanta team loses. If the Braves were to win that series against the Phillies, Braves fans like me, I'm not gonna name names. Fuck it. Braves fans like me per se deserve to see the Atlanta Braves move on to the NLCS in the World Series and beyond. But when the Braves lost that series to the Phillies, Atlanta sports fans like y'all deserve to see the Braves lose. Because like you don't know how to act, you know. And then y'all call me, and we already know the reputation of Philly sports fans. We all know this. They're loudmouth, they're abrasive, they're wild and crazy. They boo Santa Claus, that's classes too, but y'all got no room to call Philly fans classes ever again. Because game 1 exemplifies that you're no better than they are. Y'all just the damn same. You know, y'all want to act like y'all hot shit, but realistically, you're Chokeatlanta. You're not Boston. You're not New York. You know, you're not LA. You don't have a rich history of success. You do not. You know, Atlanta Braves, and I hate to do this because it's my team, but I gotta call it like it is. The Braves only got 4 World Series titles, 2 of them in Atlanta. We're not the Yankees. We're not the Cardinals. We're not the Dodgers. We're not the Red Sox, you know, teams that have multiple World Series. We only got 4. Atlanta Falcons, you have 0 Super Bowl titles. You're not the Patriots. You're not the Steelers. You're not the Cowboys. You're not the 49ers. You're not the Packers. You're not the Bears pre-1970. You don't have a rich history. You're the Hawks. You're not the Lakers. You're not the Celtics. You're not the Bulls. You're not the Heat. You have no rich history of success. So I don't want to hear shit about, oh, we've been winning. No, you haven't. This is your first taste of winning for a lot of you Atlanta sports fans. If you want to throw Georgia in there, that's fine. I usually keep them out of the equation because that's Athens. But if we talk about the state of Georgia, well, mainly, yeah, we want to talk about the state of Georgia. Okay, fine, we throw Georgia in there. Georgia doesn't have a rich history of winning either. You're not Bama. You're not USC. You're not Oregon. I mean, not Oregon. Oklahoma. That's what I'm thinking. Oklahoma. You're not Texas. You're not Michigan, Ohio State. You're not Notre Dame. You're Georgia. You got 4 national titles. Hell, you're not even Miami. And that's not really saying much because Miami's like 25 years as well. So, the fact of the matter is, granted, you're not the Clippers. Granted, you're not the Arizona Cardinals. Granted, you're not the Rockies. Granted, you're not Vanderbilt in football. But don't act like you're Alabama in football. Don't act like you're the Lakers. Don't act like you're the Dodgers. Don't act like you're the Steelers, to be more specific. Patriots suck now, but you're not that, and you never will be. It is what it is. Your team, your city is known for losing. Losing. That's what I seen growing up. A bunch of losing. You know, some regular season success only to end in playoff failure. And that's why I laugh at y'all, because y'all talk stupid and like y'all this, but you're really that. That's why I laugh at y'all. So, Sports Live in the ATL, forgive me if I decide to laugh at your Falcons. Yeah, we're going to segue to you now. You disappoint me too. And I'm going to go ahead and say it right quick. Okay, you do what you want. I don't give a fuck, you know. But one thing you not going to do is assassinate my character. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. See, this is a thing that pisses me off about Sports Live in the ATL. He has the nerve, the audacity to point me in a bad light. Like, in the stream yesterday, I was just laughing at the Falcons, and he's talking, oh, the Broncos suck. And I forget what I said, though. I said something else. It was sports related. And then he's talking about, oh, don't come my channel with that negativity. Like, first of all, don't ever put A Fizzle and negativity in the same light, and not like you're the 100% positive. Because if you want to go there, let's fucking go there right now. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Gloves are off. Gloves are off. Brass knuckles on. I'm going there. The last time I checked Slitter, I'm not the one having 2 people that can't stand each other, who hate each other's guts, going back and forth on the StreamYard on my channel with their personal attacks and drama. Last time I checked, I'm not on my channel having a shouting match with a fellow YouTuber because they're doing Korean baseball. Why you over here doing Korean baseball? You know, all this, you know. I'm not the one doing that on my channel. That's your channel. You're the one got people who can't stand each other going back and forth with their personal attacks and drama. That don't happen here, because I end that shit in a heartbeat. So I'll be damned if you come at me talking about negativity. You know, you 100% positive, right? You're 100% positive. But yet, you know, that's what you said in your last stream. my life is only positive. But yet you turn around in the video after the 49ers lost. A-Bomb, you're a fat ass. You're fat. You got a belly. And here you go. After the Falcons lost. Arthur Smith, you got a belly. Look at that chin jelly, whatever. And then you come back today, or maybe later on tonight, late on last night, after the Eagles lost, you know, you revert back to the 49ers yet again. Going after A-Bomb. A-Bomb, you're a fat ass. Because you bet watch me and where you're hiding, so I will never do anything with your fat ass again. But now you ask me that. Now you ask me this. Is that positive? Is assaulting a person's weight positive? I don't think it is. You are 52 years old, but yet you are throwing shots at certain YouTubers like you're a damn child. Like you a motherfucking child. And then after game 4, when the Braves lost that game to lose the series, what you do? Mr. Mature, you throw shit in your room. You throw shit around your sports room, throwing temper tantrums. Fuck! I hate the Braves! Fuck them! I don't want anything to do with them anymore. Where you hiding? Fuck you! You have no life, sir! Get a life! Do you ever get off the internet? You lucky where you hiding that type of friend that's like, it's whatever. Because that's fucked up, man. We get it. I mean, you could be mad at the Braves. Nobody's stopping you for doing that. You could be mad at the Braves. Every Braves fan has the right to be upset at the Braves for the way they looked in the NLDS. But to take that shit off YouTube, take that shit off sports, talking about, oh, A-Bomb's a fat ass, where your high has no life because your team lost to the Phillies and Kyle Shanahan fucked your chances of a Super Bowl. Like I said, is that mature? Look, I get upset too, but I'm not gonna go around insulting people off YouTube, insulting people off sports. There's cats I don't care for, and I'm sure there's cats that don't care for me. But you know, they stay in their lane, and I stay in my lane. You don't gotta worry about me mentioning their name ever on my channel or on or off YouTube. That's keeping it thorough, man. So yeah, if they throw shots at me too, like it's one thing you want to say the Broncos suck and all that. I don't give you can make 15,000 videos. How you like that Broncos? It's all because of you, Aphids, because you gotta laugh at my Falcons. I hope it, karma, sir. Look, you can make 15,000 videos making fun of the Broncos. You think that's gonna upset me? Like I grew up around trash talk. Like I've been in these rounds for years, man. You're not dealing with some cats just fresh off the block, just getting their feet wet in trash talk. I've been doing this, man. So like, if anybody knows how to take this shit, when it comes to you trash talking somebody, you looking at them. Make sure to take your own advice. If you're gonna dish it, you need to be able to take it. Stop throwing temperatures like a fucking child, man. Damn, man. Seriously, you need to grow the fuck up and really spend some time off YouTube. That's being thorough. I'm trying to be nice, man. I'll try to be nice, but I gotta give you some tough love. That was very immature and childish what you did. Like I said, be mad at the Braves. When you go on that fuck the Braves, or I hate the Braves because they lost to the Phillies, and then throwing shit around, Lord, I can't believe I gotta say this fool's name, but I gotta say his name. I gotta say it. It seems like you're slowly becoming the EDP of the Atlanta Braves fan base, because he done that same shit about the Eagles. And I'm gonna be honest, if that's the route you're gonna go, pass it or not, I'm not gonna stand behind that. I'm sorry. I did not stand behind EDP when he was doing that for the Eagles, even though Eagles are not my team. I wasn't standing behind that. I'm not gonna stand behind that. What you're doing either, you know. I'm just being thorough, man. Like I said, I get your passion. I know you've been a fan since the 80s, and all that, but that's not like you're a better fan than all of us because you've been a fan longer. You just got more you just been a fan longer. That's all it means. But damn, man, like, you're 52 years old. You need to act like it, man. That's fucking childish, and I don't like that. I say you can do what you want, but at the same time, just know the repercussions of your actions, man. And there's another thing I did want to address you about. Oh, you talking about, oh, I will tell you what to do. Just like, if you come around here talking about, oh, atheists, I'm going to tell you what to do and I'll do what I want. Don't get mad at me when I throw the shit back at you, because you can't just go around telling people you can do what you want and you can tell them what to do and expect everybody else to just bow down like, oh, we shouldn't, okay, we can't come at Slither like that. He does what he wants. No, fuck that. I'm not the one. I am not the one. Because one thing like I said, I don't want to get involved with this drama shit, but one thing I will do is stand up for myself. I'm not going to let you walk over. You're not going to walk over me, man. You don't run me. You don't run this channel. You don't run shit over here at A-Fills Productions. And I don't try to come at you like I run you. I come at you like a man. So if you're going to, if you're going to come at me like that, expect to be thrown back at you, man. Yeah, I do what I want too. I just don't got to zipify every video. Oh, I do what I want. I do what I want. I do what I want. People know I do what I want. People know I'm going to do what I do. And I'm going to tell you what to do too. I don't give a fuck if you're older than me. Fuck that. As when we were kids, our parents always taught us, our guardians too. They always say, treat people the way you want to be treated. You want people to treat you nice? If you treat people nice, they'll treat you nice. If you want to be a shithead and an asshole to them, then don't get mad when they be a shithead and an asshole to you. It's called karma. And, that's how it is. But yeah, I just had to let that off my chest, man. Like, I just don't like some of the stuff he does. And I'm pretty sure he's probably feel the same way. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he likes it or not. And, oh, well. And also, and don't, like I said, and don't ever say, and don't be like, oh, and you gotta keep your emotions in check too. Go ahead and say that. You gotta keep your emotions in check. Like I said, I get that you're upset about the Braves, but don't be taking that shit out on me. Don't take that shit out on where you're hiding. Don't take that shit out on Big D. Don't take that shit out on anyone else. Oh, A-Fills, your Broncos suck. Damn, it said something else. I don't know what led to him talking about Hooters. Like, he says, he said something about the Broncos and, oh, wait, the streaming thing. That's what it led to the Hooters thing. Before I get to the streaming thing, first and foremost, I got nothing to prove to anyone here on YouTube. He said, oh, Hooters, that's the only place you go. Pay attention to the channel. You know that's not the only place I go. Keep your emotions in check. You know damn well that's not the only place I go. But if you want to go that route, at least I got females in my video. Do you? As far as the streaming thing, who gives a fuck if you stream more than I do? Like, you pride yourself in having a life off YouTube, but yet you get up here and brag about doing more streams than me, doing more streams than any Braves fan, or doing more Falcon streams than anyone. Like, oh, anybody could break down X's and O's and do pregame videos, but I actually give you the streams. You can't have it both ways, Slither. Either you got to pride yourself off doing live streams and all that, or you got to pride yourself off having a life off YouTube. Because people who have lives off YouTube are not sitting around doing up to 1,000 streams every month. It don't work that way. Now, if you want to have a life off YouTube, then have a life off YouTube. If you want to do up to 1,000 streams, then do up to 1,000 streams. But there is no in between in relation to doing a shit ton of streams and having a life off YouTube. It don't work that way. I don't come at you. You never ever said I don't have a life off YouTube. So I do appreciate you for not saying that. But yeah, you can't be get up here talking about. You pride yourself out having a life off YouTube, and then when you get mad, you tell other people, "Do you have a life off YouTube?" and all that, because they can use that against you. Like, they really can. But yeah, do what you do, Slither. I just gotta let it be known. It's kind of funny that I said something about I'm gonna make a video about the Braves and the Phillies and have some choice words. He's like, do your video, A-Fills. Who cares if people get offended? You think I give a fuck about offended people? Yeah, I don't. Cause I'm playing in my back of my head. So I hope you don't get offended with what I'm about to say, because I do have some things to say about you. And as far as Blake, I know he doesn't really watch the channel like that, but if you do see this, Blake, that was really fucked up moves you did. You know, you got to, you know, you and Noel and some of y'all got a bad habit of talking that big shit, and then when somebody dishes back at you, you block them. So yeah, Blake and Noel blocked Where You Hiding on Twitter because Where You Hiding ran his mouth about the Phillies beating the Braves. Where You Hiding, RPF, and all these cats have every right to run their mouth about the Braves because the Phillies beat the Braves again. They don't have to shut up. Where You Hiding, RPF doesn't really talk that shit, but Where You Hiding, and any other Phillies fan that acts the same way, keep running your mouth about the Braves. Keep it up. I encourage it. In fact, I want Where You Hiding to make one more video laughing at the Braves because Braves fans deserve to be laughed at. Y'all do. And the Braves deserve to be laughed at for the shitty performance they put up. So I hope Where You Hiding makes one more video laughing at the Braves. And I hope it pisses y'all off. Don't get up here and talk that big shit to Where You Hiding or any other Phillies fan about what the Braves are going to do. And then when it doesn't happen and they laugh, you turn around and block them. That's pussy ass shit, man. And I don't stand by that. You know, I don't back that at all. And Blake has some nerve talking about, what was it, game 4? He says about the Braves probably gonna lose. And then once they do lose, he gets on Twitter talking about, I demand an apology for every Braves fan. I told y'all this was gonna happen. So you pride yourself on being right about us losing? So what kind of fucked up shit is that? Like, who actually gets up here and prides himself on being right about the team losing? So you was rooting for the team to lose so you could be like, guess what, guys? I was right. I told y'all we're going to lose, and we did it. We lost. Well, whatever helps you sleep good at night, I guess. I just, you know, I don't get sports fans sometimes. Like, we in a world now that people are bragging about being right about losing. Hell, there's been times where I was like, I don't know if my team gonna win. Hell, just last week when I was talking about on Facebook, I said the Chiefs are the better team than the Broncos. There's a chance we probably gonna lose this game. But you already know, anytime I say something like that, I come back and say, I hope I'm wrong, because I don't want to be right about that. That's one thing I will give Slitter credit on. As much shit I just gave him in this video, I will give him credit on that. Because it's been times where he said, well, I believe the Falcons might lose this game. I believe the Braves might lose this game. What gives y'all the right to think we're going to win? But he'll come back and say, well, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we do win. Because I don't like losing. So, you know, Slitter doesn't like losing. I'll give him that. But some of y'all, I feel like y'all really do get y'all rocks off of losing. But yeah. Very disappointing, y'all, man, for real. Y'all gotta get that shit. Y'all gotta get this shit in order, Atlanta sports fans. It was at one point where I was like, I don't even know if I want to continue to rep this team anymore because I'm ashamed to be a part of this portion of Atlanta sports fan base. But you know what? I'm a fizzle. That's how it is. And I'm not gonna let a legion of sports fans stop me from repping the team that I grew up watching. I just want to associate with y'all. That's how it's gonna. It just probably how it's gonna be. You know, like I said, if you're on that fuck shit, I'm not gonna associate with you anymore. I'm done. I'm done seeing the fuck shit. I'm done seeing negative ass Atlanta sports fans. I'm done seeing that shit, man. Like, if you're gonna be one of the ones who's gonna be classes and all that and take pride of being classes and take pride of being losers, don't talk to me ever again. And if you do come around here with that negative shit, you out of here. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know, the shit is old, the shit is outdated, and it's not cool. Y'all got to grow up. Y'all gotta act more. You got to grow up. You got to be better sports fans. That's why a lot of people laugh at y'all. They do. Anyways, this video's going on long enough. I see why I didn't do it Saturday, cause now I'm irritated, and I'm finna go home right now. I'm fucking irritated as fuck. I had a decent day at work for once. You know, work's been shit last week, so I'm going home. I'm done. So y'all be easy. Rest of y'all be good. You know, the music stream be up in. I will be doing that in a couple of weeks. It is getting close to that time. My tablet broke over at summer, so I'm going to go get me a new tablet next couple of days. So I'm gonna get that taken care of, and I also got some personal shit I got to take care of. So it's just been a hectic month of October for me. Not gonna get into details. None of y'all business. So just know that things will look up soon. So until then, y'all be easy. Rep how y'all want, but I'll live with it because you are being your own individual, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. So that's that. Till next time, A-Fizzle, sign out. Holla at y'all later. Fuck the Phillies, by the way. And the ATL Braves all day, forever. I would never say fuck them. I would never hate them. I don't give a fuck how embarrassing they make themselves look. Still my team no matter what. Not saying that Slater's not repping the team anymore, but damn. I still stand behind them. But Braves, y'all gotta get this shit together, man. Y'all got to get this shit together. Stop doing this dumbass shit, stop losing in the goddamn NLDS. Get the fucking pitching right, get the bullpen right, and find a way to hit some goddamn balls in the postseason. Shit. I'm out.